Hey, what's up, guys? So today I want to talk to you a little bit about my experience with the XDs. Um, a lot of people might say, a review. Um, it takes a while to get one out there, but I don't do reviews, so um, I'm gonna give you my experience with this gun. Yesterday I shot close to 600 rounds. So a lot of people do the reviews. They say, "Well, I got 200. Well, I got 300." Um, and I'm just gonna show you my experience. I have 400 through this gun, and I have 200 with this gun. I shot total of like 600 rounds yesterday, me and my wife. But I did put this gun through its paces 400 rounds because I was already going to carry it. So I wanted to make sure this thing worked, and it did awesome, functioned flawlessly. No gripes about it. The only gripe I have about it is it made the time go by really, really fast. And I wanted to enjoy my time at the range, and I did. Don't get me wrong. I was out there with my wife. Y'all saw the video. But I really enjoyed this gun a lot. And I say that about a lot of my guns, especially when I first get them. But I have never shot, like 400 rounds through a gun and just enjoyed it so much. I mean, I took 1,000 rounds to the range, and I knew I was getting kind of low on that ammo stash that I had. Took to the range. I have more at home, but I was actually willing to go the distance and shoot 500 rounds through each gun. But I said, you know what, because I could find 9mm right now real easy in my local area, so that's why I justified shooting 600 rounds yesterday. Like I said, 400 went through this one, and it's just amazing. I mean, it's just like I'm so impressed with this little gun. It's a tack driver. It really is. The trigger lets you be a better shooter than what you could be with other guns with the bad triggers. I mean, trigger is a trigger, and a good soft firm trigger is what I like, and this has it. It doesn't feel like a staple gun, and even though it kind of sounds like a Glock staple gun trigger, it doesn't. You don't get that feedback of like it vibrating. That's why on a staple gun, when you shoot the staple, and I have shot them, it's like that spring. After it goes off, it like it vibrates. And this one doesn't have that. When you shoot it, bam! Like it's just the firing pin's there, and the reset is really, really good. You can see it right there. Bam! It's just so pronounced. And after the reset, you have almost no play to get back on it. So usually when I shoot, I shoot, and then when I bring it back to the reset, I'm waiting for that reset. And I don't know if it's the right way or not, but I'm right there. As soon as I feel the reset, bam! I actually squeeze the trigger. That's the way I like to shoot. As far as the XDM over here, the notorious XDM, the trigger's a little bit more mushy, but it's still a good trigger. But the reset's a little longer, and when you get to that reset, you still got a little bit play before it gets back into actual engaging. So this is a really good defensive gun, and the trigger that it's got is really good. Mushy but soft. As far as mushy is, I mean soft and real easy, and it's easy on your finger. And this one is a little bit tougher. I mean, it's a little bit firmer, just the way I like it. My wife really loved it, and that's all that mattered, And we had fun, and we liked this gun. I love that it has a rail attachment. I just love that in a small pistol, even though it's meant for carry. Because sometimes I do carry my TLR1 or my TLR3. It's good to have that option to slap it on there and free up one hand rather than have the flashlight in one hand and you're sweeping a room or whatever. I rather attach it to the gun, and that's why I was shooting with it on, just getting the feel for if it's gonna make it malfunction or anything. It didn't. Really solid. I like that there's no wiggle in this thing. It's solid. On a Glock, and excuse my language, guys. On a Glock, when you slide it back, you feel it will play like I do on my other guns. This one is freaking solid. The only thing rattling is a barrel, but I mean it's a solid gun. The frame is really rigid, so that helps it. Really, an A+ for me. I went through 400 rounds in one outing. I never cleaned it until I got home. Then I really cleaned it. You can see it's got a little bit of oil there in the barrel. Cleaned it really thoroughly because this is my carry gun. I actually showed it off today at work. A couple of guys they saw my stickers that I had in the back of my truck. I had a Sig Sauer sticker, a Glock sticker, and they're like, hey, you know, we're off to a good start. It was a brand new project, and the guy's like, hey, so, you know, you carry or what? And I'm like, yeah, let me show you my carry gun. And showed him this little beast, and he really liked it. He said he has a Sig P 938, or yeah, 938, something like that, the 9mm, and you know, he really likes pocket pistols as well, and we got off to a good start. So it's always a plus when you get to a job site and you bond with the homeowners like that. So cool. But yeah, these are two good little guns. Well, this is not so little, but I enjoyed the XDS. I really did. If you see me trade this, please unsub real quick, because this is one of those guns that I really liked. I don't care what I've said in the past about other guns. I really enjoy this one. I don't feel like I have a gripe towards it. I mean, the sights, they're so good. They're metal. The other day, I'm not trying to bash Glocks, because now I'm into the XD line right now. Like, I'm in that phase. But I dropped my Glock on the floor, and I guess it hit like this. The fucking sight flew off. Well, it was sticking out halfway, but I mean, didn't like go flying across the room. But yeah, I like this gun because it has steel sights. I like the plastic ones on the Glock. I've never had any problems with them, but I wonder if I dropped this one by accident. It was an accident. If I drop it, I wonder if those sights will come flying off as well. I just know that metal with metal fits a little tighter, and plastic does tend to give a little bit. So, but the video's on the XDS and how much I liked it, and I did like it. Would I recommend it? Hell yes. I can't wait to get my wife hers. Once I already called the gun shop, said, hey, once you get them in, you know, I'm buying it. You know, just save it there. I'm buying another one of these, and the 3.8 subcompact. I want to have the 3.8 as well. I like carrying these types of guns as well. I'm not really just into this one because it's so easy to carry and stuff like that. I mean, it's easy to carry, but I'm a big guy and I could carry this too. But it's comfortable to carry a little gun once in a while. A little gun, real easy to manage from the pocket, or I was actually using the paddle holster that it came with today. So that is a lot of talking in a very long time. Is it raining outside? Holy shit, it's fucking raining. Alright guys, I gotta go outside real quick.